Ross, sauce it up.
Suicide is not gonna hold me down.
What's up, guys? It's your boy KB. Here's a brand new video. And by the title of the video, I'll be showing you guys how to make this cool 3D bullet effect here for your Fortnite montages. It doesn't have to be Fortnite specifically, but that's what's kind of popping right now within the community. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do it within After Effects using Element 3D. But yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's go straight into it. Alright guys, so we are here on After Effects. Now, I do have my clip synced already. We'll be using the song Switching Sides by Rarin. He just released this song too. So Rarin makes really cool non-copyrighted music, which I really enjoyed for that. So anyways, let's go ahead and check this out real quick just with audio. And you can see what we did so far.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Suicide is not gonna hold me.
Okay, so you can see there is no crazy effects going on with here. The only thing that we got going on is this kind of zoom in scale thing that we already added just before the tutorial, so I can make this tutorial pretty quick. This is where I want the bullet to come in, right around here. I want the bullet to come out and then go back into the bullets or to the weapon itself. So let's not waste any time. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what to do for this specific tutorial. So first and foremost, you just have your clip synced already. Anyways, the two main things that you guys do want for this tutorial to follow along completely that I forgot to mention is you guys want Element 3D, also, which is a third-party plugin. You can get that online somewhere for free illegally, or you could buy it online on Video Copilot website. The second thing you will need, there's a link in the description down below where you can get this free pack from Element 3D, which is a Video Copilot. It is the bullet pack that comes with Element 3D. Make sure you have those two downloaded, and you guys can fully follow the tutorial at this point. So let's go ahead and click on the layer, new, solid, and we're gonna name this element, or you can just name it bullet if you like. Click OK, and then let's go ahead and go to our effects and presets tab and look up element as I did up here. Go ahead and double click that or drag it into your composition here, into your bullet effect layer here. Once you do that, go ahead and go to scene setup. What this is going to do is open up Element 3D, which is a 3D software, like I mentioned earlier, that is integrated within After Effects as a plugin. Cool. Now that we're here, this is our 3D space here. Let's go ahead and go to models. You can see I have a couple of packs here. I have the starter pack physical, which is just your starter pack. You get a cool couple 3D objects here that you could use if you'd like a light bulb. If you double click on that, it'll create a light bulb for you within 3D space. But for this specific tutorial, we're going to use the projectile underscore weapons pack provided by Video Copilot. Keep in mind, if your computer is not that great, this will be hard to follow, but it's okay. Just try your best to keep up. I'm gonna go ahead and use the 50mm group bullet here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this light bulb because I don't need the light bulbs, so we're just gonna get rid of that. So we have our bullet here. Awesome. Now let's click OK on our thing here on element, and as you can see, the 3D bullet is there. At this point, all we have to do is adjust it so make it look cool, just how Milliam did with his video. So at this point, what you guys want to do is go to group 1, go to particle replicator, and you guys want to keyframe and mess with these settings. So personally for me, if I press U on my keyboard for my layer, which is like down here, I want the bullet to be right here. I want it to pop out just like how it is right now. So I'm gonna kind of leave, if I go back to the 3D layer, I'm going to go ahead and keyframe this, both of these, by clicking on the stopwatch for position X, Y, and position Z. I'm going to go ahead and drag this over to a little bit more to the right, actually. And then for the Z, I like it where it's at, so that's good there. Next thing that we want to do is go to our rotation, and I want to give it a kind of a cool rotation effect once it comes out and it goes back into the bullet or to the weapon. So again, we'll go ahead and keyframe everything at this point. And I can just slide down and just click these stopwatches. It'll keyframe it. And so for the rotation, I definitely want to give it like a cool like side angle rotation. So maybe like kind of tilt it over to the right a little bit more. So I'm gonna just kind of drag this over to the right side and leave it there. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of give this a little bit more of a rotation. So maybe like right there. So it rotates out. And then with this, I can rotate in this way as well too. So give it a full one there. And then for the bullet, maybe it can just go like super crazy. So that's how the bullet I want to look like there. At this point, press U on our keyboard and let's go ahead and start sending the values up for the bullet. So at this point, let's go to the very beginning of the cinematic here, and we're going to put the values back to 0. So for the X rotation 0, Y rotation 0, Z rotation 0. And now it's back to normal, as you can see. So if we go look at that now, if we just look at it without us even just adding any keyframing, it's gonna look kind of weird. So it's gonna look pretty linear, as you can see. It looks pretty weird and crazy. It could look better though. So what we want to do is go ahead, same thing with the position. We're gonna go ahead and mess with the keyframes for the position so it looks good. I want it to zoom out and zoom in when it comes to the bullet. So I'm gonna go ahead and mess with the position X, Y, and Z as well too. So I'm gonna kind of drag these over until I kind of like where it's at. So maybe here, the position Z, we're gonna increase it a lot because we don't want the bullet to be showing here too much. So you can see it scaled it down just a tad bit, and I'm gonna keep increasing the position Z because I really don't want this bullet to be shown too much. You can see it's barely showing now. And I'm gonna go all the way over here maybe. So the bullets, you can't even see it. It doesn't even render it. But now if we just look at it real quick, we're gonna go ahead and copy all of these, Control C, and paste them towards the end of the cinematic or where you want the bullet to stop. And if we look at it already, it's gonna have a cool effect. So as you can see, when it comes to the clip or the bullet, it's coming in and out really fast, and it doesn't look really smooth. So what you guys want to do is highlight all of this, right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease or F9, and one by one I want you guys to go ahead and kind of copy the way I have this easy ease being applied to these keyframes. So click on the first one, highlight the top three, make sure if you right click, edit speed, make sure it's on edit speed graph. It could be in a value graph, but I usually do edit speed graph for this type of stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and drag this one to the far left as well too, and then these two far right as well too. So this curve will create it so it's like it flows in and it flows right back out, and we'll do this for every single one. Cool, awesome. Now that we did it for all the keyframes, but let's go ahead and preview this and see how it looks like with us adding ease to it. It actually looks not too bad. Maybe we can add some more rotation. I feel like there's not enough rotation going on. So let's go to the middle here, back again to the beginning, and maybe just increase the rotation more. So let's go ahead and increase maybe the Z rotation more, or maybe we'll do negative. I think negative would look better. And let's see how that looks. Cool. So I think the particle itself is actually pretty big. So let's go to our element here, go to particle look, and increase the particle size. Pretty big, like 14.6 is fine specifically. That looks way better. I like that. Cool. And so now let's go ahead and render it and see how it looks like with the music and everything else in between.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Not too bad. It could definitely, I feel like it could definitely make it more longer, but that actually was pretty fire. It wasn't too bad. At this point, what you can do is blur out the background and make it a little bit more cleaner and polished. You can add a color correction there as well too. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it, guys. How do you guys do that effect? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like, comment down below, and let me know what you guys want to see next on the channel, what tutorials you want to see next. And it's been your boy Cudi, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.